What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're gonna be doing an entire week on my life, so pretty much an entire week of a Pokemon card reseller. It's currently Sunday, the 11th. I started it on Sunday because tomorrow I have a lot of stuff to do. I have work and I have to take a lot of stuff to the mail to drop them off. So I should rather do this now. Just do the intro right now. Currently, we are working on some auctions right here in alt that we're looking at. I'll show you guys right now on that. We're looking at a few stuff. We're bidding on this Gengar EX because we have right here on this one because we bought one today and I wouldn't mind having two if it's gonna go for this cheap. Honestly, I'd rather buy both. Then some other cards that I'm just keeping an eye on, and these two are possibly I want to bid on. The Charizard are rarity, and then the point oh man, the point fan club. This one just have one and I want to see what this two will sell on. I just bought one of these. This two I lost bids, and then this one just I have one in auction coming up, so I just want to see what this one ends. So pretty much just keeping an eye on those. Right now we have over here we have two different orders. This is one order, and that's another order from eBay that hasn't gotten paid yet. From an auction that we did. If you guys remember in last video, I believe, all the stuff that we sent to auction, everything sold, except those. I guess those hasn't been paid for, so don't count it as sold yet. But technically, they got bids. So yeah, it was honestly an interesting auction. Lost money on some, made a lot of money on some. So all of this I gotta drop off. Everything is already packed. This package is for some cards that I'm sending to Hawaii that they're gonna get GCR'd with Beckett. So hopefully get better grades on that. Then over here, if you guys see, I'll probably post a video before this one. We just had two shows this weekend. This is everything we bought. We went through everything on the other video, but in this video we're gonna go more in depth into numbers. I'm gonna be showing you guys all the numbers for pretty much everything. I'm gonna be as open as possible. So I guess we'll start with these lots right here. This entire lot I paid 1,000. I gotta write everything down. I don't have anything written yet for be able to resell it, so I gotta get most of this done. I gotta write most of this down so I can start selling throughout the week. We bought this two for also $1,000. This will be an easy one to write down. Here's the other Gengar. So here you go. The other one. On this one we paid 1,300, so I definitely wouldn't mind paying a little bit more for another one. This lot right here was 2,600. Has a bunch of altards. All of this stuff. I believe I paid 80% on this one. Don't know yet. I guess we'll figure out the market later tonight. I believe honestly I can get 100 for the Pikachu, and then for this one I shouldn't struggle getting at least 1,200. So hopefully maybe $300 profit right there should be good here. And honestly I need to do the math. This one was a deal that I pretty much just sold the stickers. They look pretty decent, and I offer him 75% of sticker. So I'm guessing I paid probably 80% of market. I don't know yet. I'll have to take a look at it. So possible another $200 will be made here. And then this one is going to be a little bit more complicated because that one was the trade for the Charizard first edition. So this is going to take me a little bit more work. I have to break everything down to my cost on the Charizard, because whenever I do trades, what I do, I just input whatever the card that I traded away cost me into the entire lot that I got. So I'll have to break this down between, I believe, $5,000 that I was into the first edition Charizard. Then over here we have some of the stuff that I was using for packaging. I always use these fragile stickers. Just makes it look hopefully a little bit safer. Rubber bands I use, tape, scissors, marker. These are two packages that I'm probably gonna have to blur the addresses. Those two are going out. Those are two orders that I have to ship out. Also from here, this card, very important. This card, the Mew actually sold. That is going with one of those orders, so that has to I gotta package that. I guess I should put this down so I don't have to blur it for that long. Then over here we have our current inventory, which I might show you guys some photos throughout the week whenever I go selling or whenever I start getting packages in this week. So yeah, don't really have much else to do right now. I have to work writing all of that down so I can start selling throughout the week. Tomorrow we gotta go drop all of these packages off. Hopefully these two orders they pay before the night ends so I can package it and then drop it off with the same. If not, they'll have to wait a couple of days. But yeah, now we're just gonna keep it on the auctions and start working on the slabs. So it's Monday morning. I was on my way to work, but we stopped at the postal and we got our long receipt. We dropped everything off already. So all the orders should get to their place soon. Right now we're just gonna go to work and be on the phone throughout the day trying to close out some deals, which I'll show you guys now. I have to post a story sale in maybe in a couple of hours. I'm just gonna wait for more people to wake up, I guess. So yeah, I'll show you guys later on what we post on the on Instagram. I didn't finish last night. I didn't finish inputting all of the cards. Only I'll say only like the higher end stuff. I wanted to have those out first to see if I sell anything. I'd rather sell the higher cards than the lower cards. Like that, recuperate the money that I invested into the cards. So yeah, we're gonna go to work and I'll see you guys there. So we're back home. As you can see, I was thinking this video, if I'm gonna go with you guys in an entire week, it's pretty much gonna be me inside the room because this is pretty much where I spend most of my time. So I figure I'm gonna give you guys a lot of insight on numbers. I'm gonna go with you guys how much money I make in the entire week. So far, I have only technically sold everything that we got from eBay. Everything else we sold technically last week, so I'm not gonna count it for stuff that I got paid last week. So far, only the eBay stuff we have profited $230, which is not bad. It's pretty much 10%, a little bit under 10% of all the entire sale, which I'm very happy with, especially after the 15% fees that I lose pretty much on eBay. And then everything that we auctioned on eBay was pretty much inventory that we had for a couple of months that we weren't able to sell. So I was happy to even break even on that kind of stuff. So if I made a little bit of profit, that's actually pretty good. Makes me happy, I can say. Right now, so I'll just have somewhere in the screen. I'll keep track. Right now we are at 230 in profit for the week. It's Monday. I'm also talking right now to someone working on a deal for the Charizard GX that he wants to buy this. He wants to pick it up. We might work out a deal and then he'll pick it up tomorrow. If I do that, I'll show you guys like that. You guys say something outside of the room. But yeah, so this one the number was 580. So I had it wrote it down here as my cost was 440. So if we sell at 580, we'll meet an extra 140 in profit. But that is not guaranteed yet. That we still have to close out the deal tomorrow. It was just talked. So if we get that done tomorrow, that'll bring us over to more profit. But I'm definitely working right now on doing some other sales. But while working on sales, I ended up buying some more. I guess I'll show you guys right here. We ended up buying at this lot right here. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but everything was near mint. We have a dark Charizard, plain Charizard, both first edition. We have a Ho-Ho, Crystal Ho-Ho, also near mint. We have the Jolteon Gold Star and then the Pikachu from the stamp box. And then we also have the Gold Star Pikachu PSA 7 Japanese. So those should come get here sometime this week, which you guys will see that. Today we didn't have any mail actually, but I just got an email that tomorrow a couple of boxes from USPS should deliver. So for that, you guys will see it tomorrow when we get back from work. As of now, I'm just sending an invoice again for this order from eBay that still has not paid. So we're still waiting on that. If it doesn't pay, I believe by the 15th, eBay will let me cancel the order, and then I'll just rerun them in auction. But yeah, right now I'm doing that. I'm also working on taxes because I gotta submit my sales tax. So yeah, I mean, if you get into this type of business, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of taxes, sales tax, especially for me. I live in Florida, so I do have sales tax, and then at the end of the year, I should have my regular tax like everybody else. But yeah, this is something that you're gonna have to deal with a lot. Is kind of hard, kind of easy. It was hard at the beginning to get it figured out. After we got to figure out pretty simple. I have QuickBooks. QuickBooks has everything categorized, so not much of a struggle. Tonight I do have to go through those 2 stacks of cards that I wasn't able to input into the, I guess, my inventory. This is where I keep my inventory, because I got too tired yesterday. So I'll show you guys those cards while I'm going through them, and then also gotta get some videos ready for tomorrow. I can post for my store sale. I posted today, so those will be there. I'll post them. I'll repost them tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get a couple of sales throughout the week. But yeah, pretty much starting on a very slow week. Monday, very slow. It usually varies. It can be like the best day of the week, or it can be the slowest day of the week. I guess everything just varies. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna keep doing this, and then I'll show you guys all of those slabs. All right, so I'm pretty much all done with the taxes. I'm gonna get now to the cards, but I did forget to tell you guys on the clip before of a deal that we did for. It was pretty much not a deal. I had a client ask me for a card, and I was able to source it. So that's gonna be some profit that I'm gonna get hopefully paid tomorrow. This is pretty much already a guarantee. I already paid for the card because paid up front. We bought a Rayquaza Ghost Star and a Beckett 7. The client wanted to pay 4,000. I was able to get it for 3,700. So I'm getting paid 4,000, paid out to 3,700. So I'm making 300 in profit. That one is pretty much a guarantee. So we will add it to the counter if it's somewhere on the screen. So we already at, so should be somewhere at 530 in profit for today. So definitely a lot better than I thought for Monday. Also, I was going to show you guys on the auction yesterday, we weren't able to win the Gengar, but it ended up selling for 1830, so making my purchase of 1300 pretty decent. I should be able to make profit on that. But yeah, now we're going to get to working on those 2 stacks of card, and then if I get to finish early, I gotta start editing this last video that I did this past weekend at the 2 card shows. So I gotta get to doing that because I think it's actually gonna be a good video. There was actually a little bit of confrontation from another vendor, which ended up just walking away. I was not gonna argue with him. I was not gonna get into it with him. I could have made a good amount of clips out of it. I'm sure a lot of people would have liked to see the clips of it, but I just don't want to be that guy. I'd rather just walk away than make a big deal about it. So yeah, I gotta leave this one outside. Then this tag right here, that you guys will see, this is all that gotta get regraded with Beckett. But yeah, so just gotta input all of this into the notebook, and that's what we're gonna be doing for now. So I was pretty much going through the stacks of cards, and I thought I'll show you guys some of them. Some of the ones that I think are cooler from this stack. Umbreon, I don't know how to show it without the glare. Umbreon EX, not full large as regular EX. We have the Mega Charizard EX PSA 10 from Evolutions. We have Gardevoir Full Art EX from Steam Siege, I believe. Eevee Snorlax promo, one of the coolest promo, honestly. I really like this card. Blastoise Full Art EX PSA 9. I honestly think that all these EXs full arts are extremely undervalued, and at some point throughout the year, some people will start noticing them, and then they will start going up in value, which I'll be very happy because I enjoy owning those cards. Then we have some older holos here. We have Espeon, Japanese from Neo. Then we have Erica's Venusaur, PSA 9 with a really nice swirl. I don't know if you guys can see it. And then we have this Absol Prime. A lot of people hate this type of cards, all these primes. I honestly think it's an extremely underrated set, just because how cool they look. Honestly, I just like the look of them, like the close-up. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We also have a whole bunch of like older holos, some CGC. I don't really do much CGC, as you guys know. I don't really like to buy CGC, but whenever they come my way and I need slabs, I'll pretty much buy them. Like I was saying yesterday, at this point I'm just buying anything and everything that I can buy because I'm going through inventory very fast, so definitely happy to buy. I also ended up closing out another deal, which one should deliver tomorrow, like I was telling you guys, and then another one should deliver on Wednesday. There's some amazing grails on the one on Wednesday, but I'll make you guys wait for that one because that one is gonna be worth it. But on some absolute grails gonna be on that one. So yeah, I don't know. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow morning if anything changes, or tonight if I get any other deals done. All right, so it's Tuesday, midday. Right now I'm in the city in Orlando, heading to drop off the Pikachu EX. So we're gonna drop this off. We sold this for 170. We were into this. We bought it for 120, so we made $50 on this card. So we'll add it up to the tab. So yeah, not a bad way to start the day. We also sold another card, the Blastos EX Full Art, which I'll show you guys when I get home, and I'll tell you guys the numbers for that one. Tuesday night, I feel like I left you guys here yesterday in the same spot, but we're gonna end Tuesday. I'm just gonna keep editing. I'm working on the video from this weekend that I recorded that you guys will be seeing hopefully on this weekend of recording this video while this going on. This will probably go out the following week, either this or the Collecticon show, we'll see. Today we sold the Pikachu EX. Then I think on that one we profited $50, as you guys would have seen already on the screen. Somewhere on the screen we'll be keeping track. Then we also sold the Munch or the Scream Psyduck. We sold it for 260. Our cost was 190, so our profit being $70. Gotta get a label for this to ship it out tomorrow morning. And then same, we sold the Blastoise EX Full Art PSA 9. We ended up selling it for 160. Our cost was $85 and our profit is $75. So bringing our total for the day of $200 in profit, which is not bad, but it's definitely a slow day. Yeah, today I didn't really focus much on sales. I was doing a lot of work. I was busy at work, and then also busy with the baby. Though some days I get home and I just start working. Sometimes I get home and I just spend most of the day with the baby. It just depends. But yeah, I've been going to sleep pretty late all this week and last week, so I'm definitely getting tired right now. I'm gonna keep editing. I'm gonna try to finish Saturday, what it is on the whole clips on Saturday, and then I guess I'll work on the second day tomorrow. But yeah, we're gonna get the labels, finish editing, and then I'll see you guys in the morning on the post office dropping off these 2 cards. All right, so it's Wednesday, and as you can see over here, I had to put my face lower. We got the face tracking. We got some packages today. We got a good amount of mail today. This is what I was waiting for. Also, I'm getting a PSA submission ready. And as you see over here, we have a mess of all the slabs out because today something interesting happened. We had one not reached out, and they were pretty much just working on hopefully a deal for me to start streaming on Whatnot. So that started today. They were just offering me some stuff, but this definitely I have to negotiate back a little bit, have to. So this is the first thing on the mail, the Rayquaza Cracked Ice, shiny Rayquaza Cracked Ice 2016. I don't know if you guys can see it well right here. I have the face tracking, so it's probably gonna be moving around. Then over here, let me grab the knife. All right, so we're back. We got the knife. This one should be a package from CGC for a card that, if you guys are been watching the channel, it's a card that we picked up at a local show probably like a month, I'll say now, a month ago. I sent this with the slowest submission speed they had, just because I really had no rush on getting this card back, which I'm struggling to open this right here. So if you remember, this was the it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's a Ghost Rare. It's the Winged Dragon of Raw Ghost Rare. This one, fun fact on this one, is on a PSA 10. There's only a population of 6, and I believe this is the population of 1 on a 10 on CGC. Last 2 sales, PSA 10s, they did $4,500. So I'm curious to see what this will do in auction. I think hopefully Yu-Gi-Oh is down, definitely, and since the last couple of sales, so I'm guessing he would do maybe 40 to 50% of those sales, which is still really good because we bought it for 300, I believe. So even if it only does 1,000, we are making a good amount of money, so definitely can't complain on that. Or it might flop and I might not even make my money back, just because that's how Yu-Gi-Oh is. I was fine taking the risk because it might pay out good or I might lose 300. So either profit $600, $700 I can profit. Let's say 600 with the grading fee, whatever. So I can profit 600 or I can lose 300. So honestly, that's a good gamble in my books. Man, I can get this open. Oh, there we go. All right, so this one, I believe I know what this is. Yep. So let's put it over here. So over here we have a Neo deck, Neo Japanese deck, sealed. This one we bought it on a lot. I don't really do a lot of sealed, but this one came on the lot, so we bought it. And then here we have all the slabs that we picked up. This one I don't believe there's nothing, if I remember right, there's nothing crazy on this lot. Nothing really major. We have Espion VMAX Altar on a Beckett 9.5. Alakazam from 151 Japanese. PSA 10. I don't know how well you guys are seeing these cards, but let's get closer. PSA 10. We have same Alakazam from 151 on a PSA 9 English. Then we have Mega Charizard Full Art, Mega Charizard EX Full Art PSA 9, Base Set 2 Mewtwo PSA 7, Fossil First Edition Aerodactyl PSA 8, Nidoqueen Base Set 2 Hollow PSA 7, Ditto First Edition from Fossil PSA 8. This is Shaman EX. I think there's a promo. I don't know what this Shaman is from, but it's on a PSA 9. It's a cheap card. I believe it's like $30. Kabuto First Edition PSA 9. And then we have the Game Boy promo from the Blastoise. So can't complain. Not a bad lot. Especially if I go through on the deal with Whatnot, this would do perfect. So would all of these slabs over here. So that's something that I do have to go a little bit more in depth, because I still have to talk to them a little bit more about it. Because they offer me something great. They give me a good offer. But I was talking to a couple of friends of mine that they stream on Whatnot, and I was just asking them for help to see whatever they think. And they said it was a good offer, but to request for something else that is very important. So I guess I just gotta talk to the rep that reached out to me tomorrow, and then if he can do that for me, I will be streaming on Whatnot, but only if he accepts that. If that, I don't know if he might want to negotiate something different, but yeah, Whatnot's still a maybe right now. But in case it happens, it will be a way for you guys to buy from me whenever I go live, or whenever I have stuff on the store for buying now, because they do have the option for buying now. This one is a cool lot. This one right here is going to be very interesting. Really good lot right here. We have the book for the Charizard. Let me get this open. I don't really know how this Charizard is called, to be honest. But it's the Charizard EX Full Art Japanese that he's fighting the Venusaur, that one that came on the as a promo on this book right here. So yeah, so we have the book. He comes on the little plastic protector. This is actually my first time seeing this book. I've never really seen the book before. So it just brings a bunch of, like, I don't know if you guys seen it, but it brings a bunch of like artworks. It's a pretty nice book, to be honest. Bunch of cards, bunch of Pikachus I see. That's probably all the Pikachus, I guess. But yeah, cool book. I've never seen it before. Leave a comment down below if you own this book, or if you own the Charizard promo. I'm trying to get this back. We'll do this later. We'll put this here and let's start opening some of these. I don't know which one is gonna have anything, but I do know there's a lot of good stuff in this package. Also, by the way, today on Wednesday, we haven't done any sales. Pretty slow. Nobody has actually reached out for anything, so tomorrow we'll definitely focus on selling a little bit more to not fall behind on the goal for the week, which technically I don't really have a goal for the week. I just like to make money every day of the week. If not, I like to sell. Here we have a good one. We have the Latias Japanese on a pristine 10, so pretty good one. Let's see what we have in this one. There's some good packaging, but man, it's a lot of work. And a lot of trash too. Alright, here we have Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team, PSA 10 Japanese, Espeon Deoxys Japanese PSA 10, and Pikachu and Zekrom. I don't know how well you guys are seeing these cards, so after I open everything, I'll display and I'll show you guys a little bit better, just because I feel like that'll make it easier, and like that I know you guys were able to take a look at the cards. So the Charizard that came in with the book is not sold, but it's currently pending. Here we have Umbreon and Darkrai, and then Aerodactyl V Altar Japanese on a bag of 10. Also, I gotta take a look at this. I might want to GCR some of this to hold for a black label. I doubt it. Coming from who came, he knows about GCR, so he probably GCR'd them if they were good enough, but we'll still take a look. And here it is. So here's the Charizard EX Full Art, the ones that come with the book. And then here we have a Charizard from Storm from Japanese on a PSA 10. Pretty good card. Love that card. And then for the last package, I do not remember what this could be. Alright, it's another good lot right here. We have, I don't know where this one is from, whatever, I can read it, but this one I know is a low pop, it's like a lot, pop 26 or less. This is the unlimited version. So some Japanese sets will be a lot more rare in Japanese. Here we have the Crystal Crobat Japanese Unlimited PSA 10, same deal. Unlimiteds usually and Crystals do a little bit more. And here we have the Gods on a PSA 10 Japanese. So yeah, so that was the mail for today. Definitely good. More inventory to have over here, but I'm gonna display everything here to show you guys, and then also show you guys the PSA submission that we're getting ready. Alright, so I got everything displayed out here to show you guys. So this is everything that came in today. A lot of good stuff, like I was showing you guys. Again, I don't know if you guys were seeing good in that video or not, but this is everything we got. Definitely a lot of cool stuff. Some of it is pending. Nothing has confirmed sold. So now that with the stuff that's pending, I'm just gonna send photos right now and just show them. And then if they tell me yes, then it will be a sale. If not, then we'll put it back as available. I'm in love with this right here. This is one of the items that is pending. So yeah. Also, this one I think very sneaky play, to be honest. I guess we'll see that in auction sometime. But yeah, I'm working on that. I gotta pick up the mess, and then this is the submission that we're working on, which is I believe 30 cards, 15 and 15, 15 Pokemon, 15 Yu-Gi-Oh. But I'll show you guys that right now. Alright, so this is the submission. I'm gonna show you guys first the Pokemon stuff. This is nothing really crazy. It's just I want to have something getting graded because it's always good to have more inventory coming back. I think the biggest card here is probably the Charizard EX from 151. Then we have the school promos that we open from the boxes. So some of them look like a 10. This one definitely won't 10. This one is way too off-centered. But this one has a big, really high shot, to be honest, at a 10. Most of these I'm sending for 10s, except the Jolteon V. Be happy with 9s. The cost that I'm into these is fairly low. Most likely it's going to be, the cost is going to be whatever the feeding cost is, plus a couple of dollars. These are cards that I've been able to accumulate for very cheap that I hold on, like this stack right here. And then we have this stack right here as well. So all of that is things that I have for very cheap that I don't mind sitting on. So I should get some stuff graded here and there. This all Yu-Gi-Oh! This will all be for to get it graded, and then just put it at a couple of shows in the showcases, and if it doesn't sell, just put it in auction, or we'll see how Whatnot works. If we do get into Whatnot, might do some streams of Yu-Gi-Oh! Might do some streams of Pokemon. But yeah, nothing crazy on this submission. It's just I have to get this ready tonight, and then also we have to finish editing the video that we started editing yesterday. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. So it's Friday right now. I didn't film yesterday because really nothing went on yesterday. Other than alt auction, we ended up winning 4 cards. The 4 cards that I was looking for, we ended up winning them. These are the design contest from 2010, the Sorg. Like I was telling you guys before when I bought the other one that I was gonna try to get the other ones just because of how rare they are and the type of market that they bring. So it's not like I'm telling you guys to do something and that I'm not following. As you see, I am following through with what I'm doing. Any suggestions or any advice that I give you guys over here, it's 100% true what I believe and what I'm doing. But for that, for now we have 3 packages that we got here. I believe all 3 of them I have to pay. I believe this one. Yeah, so here we have a Pikachu, one of the Pikachu promos, Japanese 10, pretty cheap card. This one was already paid for. I think this should be the Rayquaza Ghost Star, the one that we bought for the client. So yeah, here we have the Rayquaza Ghost Star on the Becca 7. This one is not my card. This one was sourced for a client, and this actually only took me an hour to find this for the client. So if you're looking for any specific card and you want me to help you, just reach out and I'll try to help you find the cards that you're hunting for. And then this right here should be a lot that I do need to pay. This should be some raw cards near mint, and some, I think, a Pikachu Ghost Star Japanese PSA 7. So definitely a cool lot. I believe I showed you guys the raw cards. Use the crystal, some first editions. So hopefully everything's in the condition of what the client said, the person that I bought this from, and like that we can get them paid right away. Here we have the Pikachu Ghost Star PSA 7 in Japanese, and then here we have the singles. Yep, here we have Plain Charizard First Edition, Dark Charizard First Edition. All of these are holo, of course. Here we have the Pikachu from the stamp box. The Crystal Ho-Ho with a nasty swirl somewhere in the holo. I don't know if you guys can see it. And then a Jolteon Ghost Star. So right now we're just gonna confirm the condition and then get the guy paid. So we haven't sold anything on Wednesday, Thursday, or today, Friday. I haven't posted anything for sale, so I can expect to be selling when I'm not posting what I have for sale, even though we have a whole lot of inventory. I just haven't been doing it because I've been busy. It happens. Some weeks I get to sell more, some weeks I get to sell less. So I'm just being as clear with you guys. This is probably one of the slowest week that I have in the last 3 months, but we're gonna change that today and tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a trade night. Uh, that we're gonna hopefully get some deals over there at my local store. It's not technically local; it's about 40 minutes away. But yeah, so right now we're gonna work on putting all these cars into the inventory that I haven't done, and then we're going to uh, hopefully make a store sale on Instagram and get some deals done to at least reach $1,000 in profit in a week, which I believe is fairly amount to keep doing that every week, especially on the weeks like this week that I've been doing pretty slow. So yeah, so far I believe the profits are around like 500, so we need to double that in the next 2 days, 3 days. So let's get to it. So it's Saturday night. I ended up not recording much at the train night, just because there was a lot of people and I was very worried about looking at the slabs because I just had them in the case out, and I just didn't want to have any bad experience at the train night. There was just too many people walking around to be busy with the camera and then busy looking out for my inventory. So I did took photos of most of the stuff, or pretty much everything. We ended up trading the Charizard promo, the one that came with the book. We traded for all of this. I don't know how well it's gonna focus on the, but there we go. So we got all of this, about $2,000 in trade for the Charizard. So definitely pretty good. Came up pretty good. Then we did this trade right here. I gave away the Bubble Mew, and then got the Umbreon V, Altar Japanese, PSA 10, and we got $100 on top. That was more of an even trade, just to help them out. They had a fairly small collection, and I just didn't want them to lose value on their collection, so it was pretty much an even trade. Then we did got a couple of sales. We sold this Pikachu, the red 10 Pikachu, the Cosmic Eclipse, not Cosmic, yeah, Cosmic Eclipse Sticker Rare. We sold it for 180. This was probably the best deal that I got, just because I bought it for $50. Apparently, I got it for fairly cheap. I'm guessing I got it on a good trade. So we bought it for 50. We sold it for 180. So our profit was 135 just in that one card alone. Then we sold this two right here, the Bengal Pikachu, and then the Charizard from Celebration. I don't know how well you guys are seeing this. If it doesn't look too good, I'll probably pop photos on the screen. If not, I was lazy. This is more of a laid back video. I'm not. I like this type of video, so this is why I make more slower, more true one-to-one videos, just because I don't like all the hypeness and all the extra stuff in the video. So yeah, we sold this two for 350. The Pikachu, the Bengal Pikachu, we got it on a trade the same day. So I put it as that I was into it for 150. We sold it for technically 200, so we made $50 out of that one. And then for the Charizard celebrations, we bought it for 105. We sold it for 150, making it 45 profit. So that was $95 in profit for that deal. And then another sale was the Lugia V Altar in a PS 10. We sold it for 300. We had bought it for 230, so that makes it $70 in profit, bringing the total in sales to $300 profit. Pretty good for the such a small trade night. To be honest, it was actually a lot busier than I thought it was. That I thought it was going to be. So I might go to other trade nights if it doesn't land when I'm traveling to another show, which it usually does. So yeah, so definitely $300 in profit for one trade night is pretty good. So we'll add that up to the count wherever it is. I really don't know how much it is. I'm probably gonna start editing this video now, so like I have an idea. And then tomorrow I am planning on going to a show, which I'll probably show you guys a little bit of it, and then maybe make a next different video about it. If not, I'll just put it on this video. And then another deal was we traded. This is the last deal. We traded the Lugia GX, the Rainbow PSA 10, for all of those that you see on the bottom, plus $100 in cash. So again, definitely received a lot more cash than the sales, just because on the trades I was getting an extra 200 in cash, but we don't add those as sale because they were technically not sale. They were just technically part of the trade. So yeah, definitely a good trade night. I don't know if we are close to $1,000 that I wanted to profit this week. shouldn't be too far. Definitely has been a very slow selling week, just because I haven't posted much stuff for sale, and also a lot of people are traveling. There's people in the Pokemon Worlds in Honolulu, Hawaii. There's people in Fanatics Fest, New York. There's a show in Vegas going on this week, and there was a show in Dallas. All four technically pretty big shows for TCG. So there was a lot of people at shows. So yeah, not putting excuses. Sometimes you do have slow weeks. There has been one of the slowest week on sales wise, but we did got a fairly good amount of inventory coming in that you guys saw on the unboxing of the mail days. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this type of video. I like making this type of video. I wouldn't mind making maybe once a month, just because I enjoy making this type of video laid back. This is my type of video, so I'll probably keep recording these. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow at the show. All right, Sunday, we're working out a couple of deals over here. The first deal was the Charizard that we sold for 580, and then over here we worked out a trade plus cash. We're getting all the sleep boosters plus the Moonbreon PSA 10, and then he's grabbing all these heaters right here, all tarts, and I'm getting 180 on top. So this is the first two deal. We're probably gonna work out another deal over here. All right, so we all done with that deal. It's super hot outside. We ended up doing the deals that I showed you guys, and then he also bought the Charizard from 151, and then the Charizard V from Champion Path. I sold them both for 480. I do not know the profit, so I'll tell you guys the profit on that sale. The Charizard GX, the profit on that one, and I'll let you guys know how this deal went down. Pretty much was 80% towards my value, I believe 85%. So again, gain on value when I trading, and then profit I'll put you guys later on. I did edit last night, and I know we passed the $1,000, I think by 20 bucks. I think we're at 1,020 profit for the week. So a pretty slow week, but it turns out to still hit the 1,000, so not bad. This will definitely put us over 11 to maybe 1,200 hopefully. So yeah, so I'll see you guys later on tonight, explaining everything, pretty much how the week went and what I thought of this video. And also in the comments, if you're liking this video, if you stuck to this long, leave a like down, and then just put in the comments, just put avocado, just avocado. I know you watched all the way over here, and then I'll just choose someone and I'll send them $25 on Zelle, PayPal, or Cash App, whichever you have. So yeah, a quick giveaway for all of you guys that stuck around, and I'll see you guys later tonight. Alright guys, so it's nighttime already, pretty much end of the week. Tomorrow we'll start a new week, Monday, but I got the numbers here for the deals that we did earlier. The Charizard from 151 on the PSA 10 English. We sold it for $295. Our cost was $225, making that $70 in profit. Then the Shining Charizard V from Champion's Path, also on a PSA 10. We sold it for $185. We bought it for $155, making it $30 in profit. And then for the bigger one, the Charizard GX from Hidden Fates on a PSA 10, we sold it for $580. We bought it for $440, making it $140 in profit. So for the entire deal that we did today, we profited $240, making it a total for the week of $1,260. So I gotta say, not a horrible week. Somewhere throughout the week it turned out to be pretty decent, as I usually try to hit minimum of 1,000 profit for the week. Obviously this is a fairly low number compared to the expenses. There's a lot of expenses that go to it, like the PSA submission that we send. All the shipping is usually included on the price, but still an expense. So yeah, it's not all beautiful. I didn't just get paid $12,050 that this week just for selling Pokemon cards, which it is usually the typical after expenses, $1,000 after expenses. Issues this week was definitely on the slower side. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of video. I actually enjoyed this, filming this type of video, so I'll probably be doing it sometime. I don't know whenever I'll do it next time, but I'll definitely be trying this type of video out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and then I'll see you guys in the next one.